So government of India came forward to help for the patients, like, so let us see. So 36 life saving medicines will be added into medicines which was exempted from basic customs duty. So what is the advantage of given the exemption or adding to basic exempted from basic customs duty? Because their prices will be reduced. Okay. So if there is no customs duty, if there is no import duty, or else if there is no any manufacturing duty on the products, then its prices in the market will be reduced. Clear. So that the public, the patients who are going to purchase these medicines will get the benefit out of from low prices. So that's the thing is going to be done by government of India, and six life-saving medicines to be added to the list, attracting concessional customs duty of 5%. Clear. And some more medicines will be added. Some more medicines will be added here, so that they will get a customs duty exemption that is around 5%. Clear. And that is the one of the thing. And coming to here, one more important thing, 34 more medicines to be added under patient assistance program. Clear. So run by pharma companies that are fully exempted from BCD. So basic customs duty will be exempted, so that they are supplied free of cost to the patients. Clear. So some more 37 more medicines was added under patient assistance program, so that government will won't put any, or else government won't levy any tax on those companies, on those pharma companies, so that they can provide these medicines to the patients at free of cost, or else any nominal price. That's the thing. Clear. And one more thing, uh, swamp fund too. So what is the meaning of it? Special window for affordable and mid income housing. It is a fund, like, it is a fund created by government of India for housing purpose, like, so you can see here. So the fund around 15,000 will aim for expeditious completion of another 1 lakh units of houses. Clear. And 550,000 dwelling units were completed in stressed housing projects through Swami Fund, and another 40,000 units will be completed in 2025. This is the housing scheme, but not similar to Pradhan Mantri, uh, what we can say, Awas Yojana. Okay, we know that Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana scheme was launched by Government of India. It has two components. One is urban and rural. So through this scheme, what the Government of India is doing? Providing some amount to them, providing subsidies to them. Clear. Government of India is providing subsidies to them. But here, what is that? Through this scheme, through this Swami Fund 2.2, what the Government of India is doing? They will provide from financial assistance to the middle class people. This Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana scheme meant for BPL families, below poverty line holders, BPL families, BPL card holders, whereas this fund was meant for middle class, middle class people. Okay, so this is a housing scheme. And coming to here, one more thing, TCS rationalization for easing difficulties. See here, a threshold to collect tax at source, TCS and remittances under always liberalized remittances scheme to be increased from 7 lakhs to 10 lakhs. It is one of the scheme. Clear. So removal of TCS and remittances for educational purposes, where such remittances is out of a loan taken from a specified financial institutions. If a person is getting remittances from the foreign nations, from the foreign countries, or else from the foreign institutions, they don't need to pay the tax. Okay, so means its limit was enhanced from 7 lakhs to 10 lakhs. Okay, na? So that's the thing. And one more concept here, focus product scheme for footwear and leather sectors. So it is a scheme meant for leather industry, footwear industries. Clear. See here, the scheme is expected to facilitate employment for 22 lakh persons, which generates around 4 lakh crores of income, and also exports. Around 1.1 lakh crores exports can be done. Clear. So here, what they have done? They have exempted basic customs duty and wet blue leather to facilitate imports for domestic value addition and employment also provided. Means for example, if any company is going to import leather, blue leather from foreign countries, they no need to pay any anti-dumping duty. They no need to pay any, what is that, basic customs duty. So that the companies who is going to import the material, import the raw material like blue leather from the foreign countries, they no need to pay the tax, so that they can make the produce, they can make the products, they can make the finished products or else final products at low prices. Okay, so that they can sell their products at low cost, at low prices in India. So they can get benefit out of it. They can do the more sales, they can generate the more revenue. That's the important thing here. And also those companies can provide more employment to the public by expanding their companies. They are expanding their branches. They are expanding their manufacturing units. That's the thing. Next after that, investing in people health. Like you can see, facilitate setting up of a daycare cancer centers in all district hospitals in the next 3 years. Around 200 centers will be established in 2025 to 2026 year. So finally, for the welfare of the cancer patients, for the welfare of the cancer patients, Government of India came forward. For what? Government of India came forward. For what? To establish cancer centers, daycare cancer centers, similar to hospitals, similar to hospitals which can provide treatment, cancer treatment facilities to the citizens. So these cancer daycare cancer centers will be aligned or else will be established in district hospitals. Clear, district hospitals. That's the thing. And also 10,000 additional seats will be added in medical colleges as well. Okay. And also finally, in the for upcoming 5 years, within the 5 years, government want to add around 75,000 medical seats, so that more doctors will come out. More doctors will come out from the institutions. So the more doctors can do the more service. More doctors can do the service to the public. Next after that, welfare of online platform workers. Right. So here gig workers. You need to know the important of gig workers. So what are the who comes under gig worker? Gig workers. Who are the gig workers? Like the persons who are working with Zomato, Swiggy, Uber, Blinkit, Japto. So such type of workers means the workers who are doing their freelancing, part-time work. These companies, they are known as gig workers. In general, those gig workers, they don't have any insurance. In general, they don't have any medical insurance. They don't have any secure job. Even their salary, they won't have any fixed salaries. Okay, they earn the money according to their work. If they do more work, they get more money. If they don't do work, they won't get the money. Okay, so that's the thing. So for the welfare of those gig workers, Government of India had came forward with PM Jan Arogya Yojana. Okay, so Government of India will provide identity cards to them. The persons who are working with these online platforms, e-commerce websites, Government of India will provide identity cards to them, and also Government of India will provide insurance, medical insurance, that is PM Jan Arogya Yojana. And also the same persons can do the registrations in e-Shrama portal, e-Shram portal, so that they will be allocated with UAN number, universal account number, so that in the future times, if any scheme is going to be launched to these workers or unorganized workers, sector workers, they will get the benefit. Clear? So government of India will provide identity cards to them, to those gig workers, so that they will be accounted in the government workforce. And whenever government of India is going to launch any welfare scheme for unorganized persons or these gig workers, they will get benefit out of that new scheme. That's the main agenda here. Okay, so as of now, almost 1 crore persons were working as a gig workers in India. Okay, almost 1 crore gig workers are in India, means the persons working with various e-commerce websites and online business platforms. That's the thing. And one more important aspect here: major income tax relief for middle class. So this is the very interesting thing. Previously, we have to pay the tax. The old tax regime. If the income is more than 5 lakhs, we definitely have to we need to pay the tax. Now through this budget, government of India had exempted tax up to 12 lakhs rupees. So for example, on an average, if our monthly income is 1 lakh, we no need to pay any tax to the government of India. Clear? We no need to pay any tax to government of India up to 12 lakhs rupees. Means on an average per month income 1 lakh also we no need to pay the tax. Okay, so no income tax for income up to 12 lakh rupees per annum. But for salaried classes, it was enhanced up to 12.75 lakhs because they have standard deduction of rupees 75,000. Previously, standard deduction was 50,000. It has enhanced to 75,000 rupees. So, salaried class means the persons which are getting a salary, they no need to pay the tax up to 12 lakh 75,000 rupees. If they have, if there is income beyond 12.75 lakhs, they have to pay the tax. So within the like in below this limit, no need to pay the tax. Okay, so that is important information here. And one more aspect here: boosting regional air connectivity. Right. So finally here, previously, like in the year 2016, our government of India had launched Udan scheme. Udan scheme. Right. So Udan. So our government of India had launched Udan scheme. उड़े देश का हम नागरिक. The scheme is उड़े देश का हम नागरिक scheme. Clear. So it is like a similar to regional connectivity scheme. So Udan, उड़े देश का हम नागरिक scheme, launched by Ministry of Civil Aviation. Its main motto is to connect all the regions with air services. Clear. So under this scheme, Government of India, means Ministry of Civil Aviation, wants to construct airports at a 2-tier and 3-tier cities as well. Or if any already airport was existed, through this scheme, government of India wants to renovate that and make ensure to work. Okay, so that's the thing. So with the development of those airports at various parts of India, with the help of that, government of India wants to develop regional connectivity with the help of flights. That's the thing. Clear. So modified Udan scheme will be launched to enhance the regional connectivity to 120 new destinations and carry 4 crore passengers in next 10 years. Simply that government of India wants to establish some more airports at 120 places at various parts of India already. And we know that we have already international airports at various places. Like if you see in Hyderabad, we have Rajiv Gandhi International Airport, Bangalore Kampagaur International Airport, or Delhi like Indira Gandhi International Airport, Cochin International Airport. So Chhatrapati Shivaji International Airport. So we have already international airports. Already they are working. They are working. So along with that, some more airports was developed by Government of India under this Udan scheme, like Bhogapuram Airport, like some more airports, like Puttaparthi Airport, like that airports was developed by Government of India. Additionally, Government of India wants to develop some more 120 new airports so that more flights can be run, more flights can be connected, interconnected between the cities. More people can travel in between the cities. How? Through airways. So if more people travels through the airways, they can do the work, means they can reach to the stations within the less span of time. Clear? That's the thing. So finally, it has a target of around 4 crore passengers in the next 10 years. Next, Udan will also support helipads and smaller airports in hilly, aspirational and northeast regional districts. Right. So under the scheme, Government of India will construct helipads as well as smaller airports so that smaller aeroplanes can land there. Helicopters also can land in such type of inaccessible areas. And greenfield airports will be facilitated in Bihar to meet the future needs of the state. So finally, Government of India will construct new airports. Greenfield airports means new airports. It will establish new airports. Clear. So that's the thing. And government to facilitate upgradation of infrastructure and warehousing for air cargo, including high value perishable goods. Similarly, government want to move the logistics. Government of India wants to move the logistics from one place to another place through air services so that they can travel with very fast. They can travel very fast from one place to another place, and so that those perishable goods, means which can spoil within a less span of time, they won't spoil. Clear. For example, if you know like fruits, if you do the delay of transporting from one place to another place, they will be spoiled. Fruits, vegetables, flour and flowers, such type of things. There comes under perishable items. If you do the delay, they will be spoiled before reaching to the marketplaces. If you do the logistic movement with the help of air services, within the span of like 1 hour, half an hour, they reach to the marketplaces. They will look very fresh, so that they will get good prices in the market. Okay, so that's the important agenda of Udan scheme. Clearly. Next, after that, rationalization of customs tariff structure. Clear? So like 7 tariff rates will be removed for industrial goods. After this, there will be only 8 remaining tariff rates, including zero rate. So totally, we have 18 types of tariff rates. In that, 7 tariff rates was deleted. So only left with 8 tariff rates. The main thing is that to provide more access to the business person, to develop the more imports, to develop, to encourage more exports. That's the main agenda here. The main thing of for rationalization of customs tariff structure is that to encourage more manufacturing, to encourage Make in India scheme, Make in India, to boost Make in India sector, to encourage the local manufacturing. That's the agenda here. Clear? That's the important area. Next, after that, India Post as catalyst for rural economy. See here. See here. India Post will be repositioned to act as catalyst for rural economy. India Post has 1.5 lakh rural post offices as of now, complemented by India Post Payment Bank and a vast network of 2.4 lakh dark savers. So finally, what's the thing is that Government of India wants to expand its postal services, Indian Postal Payment Banks network. Okay, that's the thing. So like already we know that at every panchayat, almost in India, at every panchayat level we have post offices. Almost in major panchayats we have post offices. Clear. So with the help of that post offices, Government of India wants to provide banking facilities to the public so that financial inclusion will be possible. More people can come under banking sector. More people can get the fruits of DBT, means fruits of direct benefit transfer. Clear? That's the important information here. Next, after that, Bharat Trade Net. So, like Bharat Trade Net for international trade will be set up as a unified platform for trade documentation and financing solutions. Similarly, Bharat Trade Net, it is a portal which is going to be launched by Government of India. It facilitates the business community to export the goods, and also the companies who want to export the goods to the foreign nations, they have to get the registration from the government. They have to get the registration. They have to get the license from the government. So for that registration, for that license, they can apply through Bharat Trade Net. Clear? So that they will get the approval very soon. They get the permission, they get the license from Government of India very soon, so that those companies, those business persons can export their goods to the foreign nations without any hurdle. Next, after that, one more important aspect, Nyaya, a new income tax bill. Clear. So, new income tax bill will carry forward the spirit of Nyaya as enshrined in Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita. So that, so that, so that, what will happen? What will happen if any taxpayer has any dispute with the Government of India? They can get the result. They can get the resolution from the tax entities, tax agencies without any further delay. Okay, so that's the thing. Means tax disputes will be redressed with very soon. Very soon, tax grievances can be addressed by Government of India and tax agencies. Next, after that, lithium-ion battery manufacturing. Clear. So 35 additional capital goods for EV battery manufacturing and 28 additional capital goods for mobile phone battery manufacturing will be added to the list of exempted capital goods. Clear. What is that? Government of India wants to make India as electric vehicle hub. Clear. Government of India wants to make India as electric vehicle hub. For that, for that, our Government of India, what it is doing? It is giving exemptions to the electric vehicle, like electric vehicle battery manufacturing industries. Means they are giving, Government of India is giving tax exemptions. The Government of India is giving tax rebates, discounts. Okay, their Government of India is reducing the tax to encourage EV industries and also to encourage lithium battery manufacturing units. Clear. So what is the main important tool in electric vehicles? Battery, which is made up of lithium ions. To expand more EV vehicles, to increase the production of more EV vehicles, what we need? We need lithium ion batteries. We need lithium ion batteries. So for that purpose, Government of India wants to manufacture lithium ion batteries in India itself instead of importing from China. The previous times we used to import these lithium batteries from China, but recently India we found around 5.7. In India we found 5.7 million metric tons of lithium resources in Jammu and Kashmir and also in Karnataka area. Right. So we have huge resources of lithium in India itself. The place called Jammu and Kashmir in Karnataka. Okay, so we have huge resources. So finally, Government of India trying to manufacture these batteries in India itself because we have huge resources instead of importing from foreign nations. Okay, so that's the main agenda here. So like the companies which are dependent upon manufacturing of lithium batteries, what they need? They need tax exemptions. Okay, so for them, this scheme was launched by Government of India. Like 35 additional capital goods exempted, 25 additional capital goods exempted from the capital goods okay tax, and also full exemption on of basic customs duty on cobalt powder and waste, scrap of lithium ion battery, lead, zinc, and 12 more critical minerals. Okay, that is the thing. Even Telangana also trying to make its state as EV state, electric vehicle manufacturing state. So for that, CM, Honorable CM of Telangana also uh, is going to develop future city, AI city around like near the surroundings of Hyderabad. Clear? That's the thing. Next after that, making India a global hub for toys. Okay. And previously we used to import various types of goods from China products. Now government of India is thinking that developing of our own domestic industries, developing of our own domestic toy industries, so that our domestic industries will be developed, and also they will get the capacity of exporting goods to the foreign nations, so that the persons who are dependent upon those toy manufacturing units, they will get the employment, they will get financial support. Okay, that's the main motto here. So finally, for that National Action Plan for Toys, it is a scheme will be implemented to make India a global hub for toys. And we know that, like in Telangana, there is a place called Nirmal Toys. Recently, it had received GI tag, Geographical Indication tag from Government of India. So those Nirmal toys are world famous toys. Coming to Andhra Pradesh, there is a place called Kondapalli Bommulu. Even those Kondapalli Bommulu also got the world recognition. Clear? So we have making of different toys in India. We have the people who has the capacity of making different types of wooden toys, electrical toys. Okay, so that's why to help them, and also to make India as a global hub for toys, launched this program. Clear? That's the thing. Okay, and one more important information: mission for cotton productivity. What is it? Mission for cotton productivity. Clear. So 5-year mission for cotton productivity. So will be launched to facilitate the significant improvements in productivity and sustainability of cotton farming and promote extra long staple cotton varieties. Simple thing is that. So like previously we used to import cotton, long staple cotton from United States of America. Even though even though some states of India cultivating cotton, we are importing long staple cotton from United States of America for our textile industries. Clear? Because in our area, as of now, we are cultivating only short staple cotton. But to produce more qualified, quality goods, quality textile, we need long staple cotton. So for that, to fill that gaps, came forward with the 5-year mission for cotton productivity. So government uh, give the encouragement for the cultivation of extra long staple cotton varieties, and also government will provide research facilities, R&D facilities, so that our scientists can develop different types of long staple cottons in the lab. Then after that, the same scientist can transfer the technology to the farmers. So the farmers can cultivate, then grow long stable cotton, so that we no need to depend on USA for the import of this cotton. Okay, that's the main motto here. Next after that, national mission on high yielding seeds. Clear. So national mission on high yielding seeds will be launched. Its aiming at strengthening the research ecosystem, targeted development and propagation of seeds with high yield, pest resistance, and climate resilience, and commercial availability of more than 100 seed varieties released since July 2024. One more agenda is that government of India wants to develop high yielding variety of seeds, is the seeds which produces more amount of agriculture productivity in the less agriculture area. Our plan is to get more productivity. Clear. So less agriculture field, more agriculture productivity is our agenda, so that we can produce more agriculture produce, we can use according to our need and necessity, then we can export the excess productivity to the foreign nations, so that we get the revenue, that's the main agenda here. Next, one more concept: relief for middle class. Clear. So limit for tax deduction on interest for senior citizens to be doubled from 50,000 to 1 lakh rupees. So like interest on tax deduction, like we can see interest for senior like tax deduction limit was increased from 50,000 to 1 lakh rupees for the benefit of senior citizens. And also annual limit of rupees 2.4 lakh for TDS on rent to be increased from 6 lakhs, increased to 6 lakhs. Okay, so previous annual limit was 2.40 lakhs. Now it has enhanced to 6 lakhs. Clear. Next, similar tax treatment to NPS Vatsalya accounts to allowed as is valuable to normal NPS accounts subject to overall limits. Even National Pension Scheme Vatsalya accounts also exempted from the tax. Clear? So that's the important information here. Next, after that, one more concept: Jan Vishwas Bill 2.0. Okay, so here Jan Vishwas Bill 2.0 is meant for decriminalization of more than 100 acts. Clear? More than 100 provisions in acts. Clear? Okay. What is the main thing that? So, like our laws, Indian Penal Code, Indian Evidence Act, CRPC, Criminal Procedure Code, Civil Procedure Code, CPC, all these acts were prepared by Britishers for the benefit of them. So, those Britishers unnecessarily made some provisions as criminal provisions, As of now, means we have crossed our 75 years of independence. As of now, we no need to follow that age old Britishers made laws. Clear? So further government of India now had came forward to decriminalize that laws. So previously, like with under Jan Vishwas Act 2023, 180 legal provisions were decriminalized. Now under Jan Vishwas Bill 2.0, 100 provisions will be decriminalized. Okay, that's the thing. For example, if a person was charged with the criminal acts, then he is not eligible for the government job. He is not eligible for the government job. If any person charged with the criminal offences, he is not entitled to participate in the elections. Clear? Means proved. If any criminal act was booked on him, if it was proved by judiciary, then the person cannot contest in the elections. The same person cannot appear for the competitive examinations. Okay, That's the thing. So that's why government of India wants to remove or wants to decriminalize some laws. That's the main information here. Next, after that, enhancement of credit guarantee cover. Enhancement of credit guarantee cover. Clear. So you can see for micro and small enterprises from 5 crore to 10 crore, leading to additional credit of 1.5 lakh crore in the next 5 years. Simply, what is that? For the welfare, for the development of MSMEs, Government of India wants to provide credit facilities. Okay, wants to provide credit facilities. Clear. Boosting innovation. Okay, boosting innovation means for the development of Government of India wants to develop new technologies. So for that, Government of India came forward with PM Research Fellowship Scheme. PM Research Fellowship Scheme. Clear. So it will provide 10,000 fellowships for technological research in IITs, IISCs in the next 5 years. In the next 5 years. Okay. So finally, what is that? PM Research Fellowship schemes will be launched. So through that fellowship scheme, Government of India will provide 10,000 scholarships to the students who are studying in national premier institutions like IITs and IISCs. Clear? And also deep tech fund of funds also will be created. So with the help of that fund, researchers or else the students can do the more innovation, can establish more startups. That's important information. And second, gene bank with 10 lakh germplasm lines to be set up for food and nutrition security. Clear thing is that gene bank also will be established, will going wants to establish, and that gene bank capacity wants to uh, put as 10 lakh germplasms means a gene bank can store 10 lakh varieties of species of genes. Okay, like for example for every plant there will be a gene, for every human being there will be a gene, for every insects there will be a gene. To protect that population, what the government of India wants to do? To protect that population, Government of India wants to store its genes in the laboratories under particular conditions so that that gene can be survived for longer periods of time. If any unfortunate thing happens, if any that population or class of that particular breed is going to be extinct, then the gene which was stored in the laboratories, like in the gene banks, the gene can be taken out and replicated it, can and can be replicated to increase the population of that which is going to be extinct. Okay, so that's the thing here. Next, after that, enhanced credit through KCC. So KCC, like Kisan credit cards. What is that? So previously through KCC, government of India had previously government of India had given up to 3 lakhs loan only. Now it has enhanced to 5 lakhs. So finally, Government of India wants to disburse the loans up to 5 lakhs rupees for the persons who has KCC. Clear. Kisan credit cards. Clear. That's important information. So like 7.7 crore farmers will be benefited here. Okay. So that's the thing. Next, after that, critical minerals. Like critical minerals are like cobalt powder, some more like thorium, uranium, cobalt, zinc. So such type of they are the critical minerals. So government of India is more ambition is that to explore those minerals and explore those minerals and use that minerals for the production. Clear. So like cobalt powder and waste, the scrap of lithium ion battery, lead, zinc and 12 more critical minerals will be fully exempted from basic customs duty. And also one thing is that through this critical national critical minerals policy or else national critical minerals mission. Government of India wants to explore more minerals in India, and also government of India wants to import more minerals to India from the foreign nations. Clear? Why? For manufacturing sector.